Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to have some fun playing with Chantecaille Holiday 2023. This is their precious metal collection and my inspiration is going to be this beauty right here. I had a little bit of fun playing with this collection. Within the collection, we have the Radiant Glow Blur Powder. We have the gorgeous Precious Gold Illuminating Powder, a special Radiant Eye Shimmer, a beautiful holiday lip crystal, always gorgeous, and a brilliant gloss. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about the Precious Metal collection, as well as seeing how I created this look using these beautiful goodies, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm so excited to try to duplicate this beautiful look from Chantecaille with the Precious Metal collection. And we've got this beautiful bag of goodies right here. I have actually already played with the collection. I was in store at Blue Mercury and one of my little makeup friends was so excited about this collection that she sat me down and put it on my face and I completely fell in love with a few of these products. First of all, let me give you a little rundown of the Chantecaille Holiday 2023. This is the Precious Metals collection and I do really love the packaging. It is quite stunning. It is gold and then on the top here it has some precious metal sort of meshed into the top. So it is truly stunning. And then let's open it up. And this is the Precious Gold Illuminating Powder. This is a silky gel powder crafted with iridescent pigments for a luminous glow. So beautiful. I didn't even want to touch it. So let me give you a little swatch of this. Ooh, wow. Really, really pretty highlighter. Let me give you a swatch. Ooh, okay. This is gorgeous. So one of the things that I love about Chantecaille formulas is this gel powder formula because it really adheres to the skin and it just looks a bit more natural. And I don't know about you guys, but everyone seems to be launching beautiful highlighters for the holiday season. Totally makes sense, but this one just looks right up my alley because it's just a little bit more subtle than some of the other ones that I have been playing with lately. So excited to try that on. Then the next product, full disclosure, I have already fallen in love with. And this one is the Radiant Glow Blur Powder. This is a vegan all over face powder that adds a velvety soft focus glow effect to the skin. And this is the one that my friend was so excited about. She was like, sit down. She's like, I have to put this on your skin. She's like, it is the most amazing face powder. And I was kind of blown away. I already like the blur powder in general, but as many of you know, I love a little pop, a little bit of a pink tint powder because it tends to brighten up the skin. This makes me look a teeny bit more youthful. So I have been leaning on the powders with a little bit of a pink tint, and this one is stunning. It gives you this very angelic look. So let me give you a swatch of this. And ooh, it is so pretty. So it doesn't do it justice on my finger or swatching. We're going to have to put it on my skin. So let me just see if I can get a, so this is it right here. It's not a great swatch, guys. So I will pull you in closely and really buff it on my skin so you can see it. But I was a little bit blown away by the effect on my skin when she was so excited about it. And I was like, oh, you're right. I know why you're excited now. It just really makes your skin look angelic. Then we have the beautiful, again, I didn't want to touch it yet. This is the Radiant Eye Shimmer. This is a luxurious shimmer eyeshadow that washes the eyes with twinkling dimension. The multifaceted pearl pigments lend a mesmerizing sparkle and polished effect. Ooh, so pretty. This is Gold Leaf. It's an opulent gold with pink pearl. You guys, it's almost too pretty to swatch, but I'm gonna do it anyways. We gotta use it. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is what it looks like. It's a really beautiful pink gold shade. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. So already I am liking this. If you can see on my hand, it's picking up different colors in the light. So as it's kind of moving around, you can see a little bit of the pink shimmer as well as the gold. Super excited to pop that on my eyes. Within the collection, there is a mini buff and blur brush. This is amazing to be putting on the blur powder. And I like this because it's super soft, but a little bit dense too. So when I'm putting on that powder, I can really take a minute to buff it into the skin so it's not going to look like I have makeup on. Buffing the makeup in is an important step, and this is a perfect little brush for that. It's got a little bit of density to it, but it is super soft, so can't wait to use that. And then it came with 2 lip products, and I was particularly excited about this one. This is a gloss that I already own in Blythe, and it is the most beautiful soft, sheer, golden pink. It is just so pretty on the lips, but I love the limited edition packaging. It's so gorgeous. And the whole theme is the gold and the pink this season. And let me give you a swatch of this. This gloss was absolutely gorgeous. And as you're going to see on my hand here, and when I do it on my lips, again, it's just a really sheer, soft, golden pink. It is just really pretty. And this can be a topper. So you can use this gloss on top of any of your favorite lipsticks, and it's just going to add a little extra oomph to the lips. But this one is so pretty. I was just dying over that. And then, of course, they launched a special dazzling lip crystals. These ones are another one that are so funny because I always just want to look at them, never actually use them, but I'm going to come up here and we have to really focus in on the gorgeousness of this lip crystal. Is this just so beautiful and so festive for the holidays? These, by the way, are super fun to give away as gifts because they're clearly special. They make everybody feel very festive and special, but they're actually really pretty on the lips too during the holidays when you want a little extra glam. And this is in the shade Rose Quartz. It is a frosty gilded mauve. So I know I don't even want to swatch it, but we're going to swatch it here. Gotta use it. It's just makeup, but it's so pretty. So this is the shade, and it's got such a pretty little kind of reflection on the lips. And then I'm gonna be topping it with that gloss just to soften it just a bit. That is going to be a power festive lip. Super excited for that. And I want to mention that for every lip crystal purchased, a tree will be planted. This is in collaboration with the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust, so you can also feel good about buying your pretty little lipstick here. Again, great little holiday gift. Those are so fun for your beauty lovers. So the Holiday 2023 collection is a gilded festive moment inspired by the brilliant opulence of pure gold. The limited edition collection features luxurious compacts, which are decorated with one-of-a-kind, unique gold leaf accents which reveal beautifully embossed powders. Okay, so here is my inspiration, and let's go ahead and start playing with some of these beautiful products. So far on my skin, I have used the anti-aging rose tint. That's just something I love to use on the daily, as well as my future skin in a pot. I used that foundation and I mixed a little bit of my alabaster and my ivory. I'm kind of in between shades, so that is what is on my face so far, as well as my Le Camouflage Stilo. So I just did that part, and now we're gonna go ahead and buff on this Radiant Glow Blur powder. As I mentioned, my friend was so excited, sat me right down, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this. Coming in close, I want you to see how beautiful this powder looks. This brush is amazing, by the way. Okay, I'm really hoping you can see this effect on my skin. Do you see how it has a really pretty radiant glow here, but it is not too much. That's what I always love about Chantecaille makeup, is that I always feel like it's just slightly understated, especially for more mature skin. It just seems to kind of let your skin shine through, but it's a little bit fun because it's got a little festive glow here. I definitely am getting more glow, but generally I'm not going to want to put a full face of, you know, super highlighted glow all over. So to me, this just gives me this sort of lit from within look, and it's just so pretty, and it doesn't feel like anything on the skin. It is a gel to powder formula, and I'm just kind of in love with this. I love a good powder with a touch of pink just to sort of liven up my complexion, and I'm really in love with this. I love this. I love everything about this blur powder. So this is a definite winner from the collection. Okay, love, love, love that powder. I am going to put on a little bit of bronzer. This one is in Serena, and I am just going to warm up my skin just a bit. Okay, just a little bit of warmth on the cheeks. And again, I'm loving that powder. You can see that glow going on. I'm going to pop on a little bit of color on the cheeks. I pulled out my Smitten, and this one is a soft peach color. I thought this would be a good shade to use to sort of tie in the gold as well as the mauve. So I'm just going to pop on a little bit of color on my cheeks. This is a good kind of universal color. Okay, let's pop on some of this beautiful highlighter here. Okay, we're gonna pop on some of this beautiful highlighter. Ooh, that is pretty. Can you see that on camera? So pretty. And again, I'm liking this because it's not too blingy for myself. I'm going to put a little bit right here, but that's really pretty. on the skin. Getting a little bit of a golden glow here, so pretty. And now I cannot wait to put my eyeballs on, and this one just looked so gorgeous. I am first going to add a little bit of bronzer into my crease, just a little bit of depth before we pop on this beauty. So I'm just taking a little bit of my bronzer here. Again, I just want to put a little bit of definition in my eye area before we pop on that gorgeous shade. So I'm just taking a little bit of my Serena bronzer and giving myself just a little bit of depth to the eyes. Again, we want to let that shadow be the star of the show, but I like to have a little bit of a guideline here. I'm using the Chantecaille Shade and Sweep shadow brush, and I love this one because it is a flat-edged brush, and we are going to put some of this beautiful shadow right on my eyes. Ooh, wow, look at that. Wow. This is so pretty, you guys. Can you see that? Ooh, wow, wow, wow. So far what I'm seeing is like literally I'm seeing some pink, I'm seeing some gold here. This is going to add just a really pretty pop on the eyes. Can you see how gorgeous that is? Okay, coming over to the other eye over here. Wow. I'm coming up a little bit into that crease to kind of mimic what she was wearing. I'm kind of in love with this color. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. This is so beautiful. And then what I want to do on the eyes is I want to use a little bit of a darker eyeliner, probably my Slate, to sort of go tight line by my lash line, and then we're going to coat with some mascara. You know, I'm using my Faux Seals Longest Lash Mascara because that's my favorite. And then we can kind of play around with this eye look. But I kind of love the way that this is simplistic but absolutely stunning, because if you're looking down, it's going to catch the light and it looks like pink and gold. It's like really catching all of the different lights. I'm taking my Luster Glide eyeliner. This one's in Slate, my personal favorite. And I'm just going to do a little tight lining on the upper lash line with that eyeliner. Love just gives a little pop to the eyes. Just a little bit, because she kept her eye pretty clean and let the shadow do the emphasis. Okay, nice little pop on the eyes, a little definition. I did pull out my Luster Glide in Amethyst. I feel like that's going to look really pretty with that shadow, and I just want to put a little bit down on my lower lash line just to sort of pop the eyes. Bring a little bit of this Amethyst in to this look for my particular green hazel eyes. I'm just doing a very little amount. Don't worry, we will smudge it out. I may go in just a little bit at the top with that amethyst towards 3/4 of the way. I just feel like a little pop of that's going to make my eyes pop with that liner as well. And I just did a little bit. Again, I want to let this shadow do the talking. And now I need to load up my lashes with mascara. I'm going to be using Chantecaille Faux Seals Longest Lash Mascara. This is my Holy Grail mascara. And I'm going to pop this on. Okay, we have eyes on, and really this is a very, very pretty shadow. And for myself, I am loving it because it has this pink and gold reflection. It adds a little bit of glam to the eyes, but it's not too much. Kind of that understated elegance that I prefer, and I really am loving that because it just sort of picks up those different colors, and I feel like it's making my eyes pop a little bit as well. So let's finish off this look with the lippies here. Oh, so excited. So first I want to show you the gloss on its own, just so you can see it by itself in case you are not a lip crystal girl. You can totally finish off this look. It'll tie everything together with the Blythe lip gloss. And I'm just going to put this on. Oh, I love this one so much. It's very like milky and pretty. But I'm a lip gloss gal, so this is right up my alley. And again, this is a sheer golden pink. And this is the shade Blythe. Okay, now we're gonna put on rose quartz on my lips here for a little holiday festive touch. This is rose quartz. This lipstick adds a little fun festive sparkle for the holidays. And then I'm going to go ahead and top it with the gloss. I feel like that's going to soften the sort of glitz on my lips just a bit. I am somebody who's definitely more of a gloss girl, but I do think this is fun. I do think it is pretty. So let's go ahead and tamp it down just a little bit here. And you're gonna see this gloss is so pretty, you guys. It looks great with like as a topper to so many lipsticks. Okay, this is the lip crystal with the Blythe gloss. Okay, I just looked at my inspiration here and I noticed that she took the shadow underneath her eyes as well. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that. I kind of want to mimic a little bit of that lightness underneath the eyes. Yeah, that's pretty. Just a little bit. I just noticed that hers had that running all the way. Okay, just put a little bit of that underneath the eyes. It added a little bit of brightness here. Okay, this is my final look using the Chantecaille Precious Metal Collection Holiday 2023. And as far as must-haves from the collection, from my opinion, I definitely am in love with this Radiant Glow Blur Powder. This is just so pretty, and I actually wish we were in person. I'm trying to come up as close as possible without scaring you, but what I am loving about this is if you saw me in person, this really is giving my skin this like really pretty glow, but it is looking really natural. Like it doesn't necessarily look like, you're not going to come up to my skin and go, ooh, she's wearing a powder that has sparkles in it or anything like that. You are going to just sort of see this lit from within. And I also have to say, if you're somebody who is not a highlighter girl, but you want a little bit of glow on your cheeks, this could be used as your highlighter as well. And you could use this as your highlighter as well and just sort of kind of tap that into the high points on your cheekbones. I definitely feel like this is a multi-purpose product, but this is a complete win, and I have to say I think this will be like my winter powder, because during the winter we tend to get a little bit of dullness from lack of sun, as well as just like the cold and the heat, and this is just going to brighten up my complexion, give it a really pretty glow, and it's just beautiful. So I absolutely love the Radiant Glow Blur Powder. My other must-have is the Blythe Lip Gloss. I love the limited edition case of this lip gloss. This is one of my personal favorite lip glosses already. It is just a beautiful, sheer, milky, golden pink color. It looks good just on its own, but it also just looks so pretty as a topper. So love this. And then tied for third place, I was trying to decide between the highlighter and the eyeshadow. For myself, I would probably pick the eyeshadow because it's really unique. It's a really pretty shade, and it just picks up this gorgeous pink gold color on the eyes. It's festive without being too over the top, kind of right up my alley. I like a little bit of shimmer on my eyes, and this one is really pretty. I do really love this highlighter because it's definitely giving me a glow, but honestly it looks pretty natural. Like if you were to come up, again, be in person, you wouldn't be like, whoa, she just put on a bunch of highlighter. It just sort of melds into the skin because it is that gel to powder formula. So this is beautiful, and especially if you're someone who gravitates towards more of those gold toned highlighters, I would definitely say this is a yes due to the formula, and again, the packaging is stunning. And then as far as the lip crystals, this is so funny because I absolutely think these are so stunning, but the frostiness of the lip crystals always reminds me of my mom. And I don't say that in a bad way, but she really liked those frosty lipsticks. And for some reason, when I put them on, I sort of just feel like they aren't me per se. But I do have to say, once I put on the rose quartz with the lip gloss on top, I'm absolutely in love with the way this looks on my lips because it's just a little bit of subtle. You almost needed that frost underneath to really let the gloss kind of shine through. So the combination of those two together is stunning. Would I wear the lip crystal just by itself? Maybe if I was being a little bit jazzy and having fun, but I actually think it was brilliant that they launched these together because it gives the most beautiful lip color. So those are my thoughts so far. As usual, I love to hear from you. I know there is so many holiday launches going on. Is this one that you're going to pick up? Let me know down below in the comment section what product is your favorite. It's always fun to hear what you guys are loving on lately, and I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with another video soon.